All right, hello guys, here we are, hole number, don't have very good clubs for this. So I'm going to go with the off-roader here just to get a little bit more backspin. I might need it. So the more backspin you can get, the better. So that's what I'm going to do there. This is hole number 9 that I'm preparing for here with the Berserker ball. Of course, I don't know if I'm going to be in the fairway here or the rough, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to play a little bit aggressive and potentially get myself down to a thorn or hornet. So I'm actually probably going to play the hornet shot. Pretty sure you can. And this is kind of where it gets complicated, because a 14.4, it's probably just enough to reach that fairway. I'd kind of rather assume that it's not going to be honest with you. So I'm just going to kind of angle this off just a little bit, and we're going to go for the full topspin shot off the rough. But you can see with how I'm angling my wind as well. Now, if this does, in fact, hit the fairway, we're going to run through no matter what. But, you know, it's better to be safe. You can see it didn't quite make... Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Man, how did that happen? So I was trying to land it right at here with a whole bunch of curl, and it did land right there, but it didn't... the curl just didn't seem to overwhelm. So, you know, another thing you can do is you can aim over here. You can just kind of slightly change your aim. I was basically trying to do that rough bump anyway. So all you have to do is just shift that rough bump over, and it will bump through into the fairway. It's a little disappointing that I wind up in the rough, but we still should be okay, and I'll show you how to do that shot. But do keep in mind, you know, you can keep it in the fairway. I did already show you a shot from the fairway earlier. Of course, the rough shot that I was going to hit, you know, really doesn't come into play here. I could just as easily use a Nirvana. I'm not going to be able to hit the shot that I want. I'm going to have to do more of a top spin shot, which is okay as well. So you can see I kind of put myself just a little bit towards... I kind of put myself in a little bit of a predicament here. This actually isn't the easiest shot to pull off. So let's go over this one real quick. And, you know, I'm just gonna wing this. I'm probably going to play at about 10 rings, to be honest with you. So this has 100 accuracy. So here's 5. So let's go over here towards the edge of the bunker, towards 10 rings. You can see I'm going to use most of my power here. Call it perfect ball. So let's just see how this comes out. So far, so good. So far, so good. It's pretty good. But you can see that to pull that off from where I put it is pretty risky. So I would favor the left-hand side. It'll keep that a little bit shorter. So might not want to aim, like, unless you know that you're probably going to go for the fairway. I wouldn't take that line that I just did. I was kind of intentionally trying to play it towards that middle of that fairway where that little island opening was. But if you know you're going to play the rough bump there, then it's probably better to shift it almost half a target to the left and just ensure that it's well left and, you know, a good position to kind of keep the hole as short as possible. But you can see that I'm still able to pick up the eagle here. It is relatively low risk. And again, as I mentioned, you know, making that mistake once that I just made, I know not to do it again. So it's just something, you know, pay attention to what you do, learn from your mistakes, and all should be good. But you can see no harm done. Was still able to pull that off. Good luck with your guys' rounds, and I will catch you guys on the next one.